What was the name of the mother of Musa alayhi salam? Okay, someone from here. Let's choose. Anyone here? Someone close by. Okay, let's have. Yes, what's your name? Oh, this boy. Who's this young boy in the checkered shirt? He doesn't know? Okay, let's have someone else then. Okay, let's choose. Okay, yes, you. Loha, good, here you go. Next question. What was the name of the river in which Loha had to put Musa alayhi salam in? Someone all the way in the back. Yeah, I can't see all of you. Okay, that girl in the pink. What's the name? Nile River, good. Okay, so let's see if you can. Right there. Can you give it to her? Okay. Nile River, good. Okay, so let's continue with the story. So Musa alayhi salam's basket, it continued to go and flow and flow and flow until it reached the palace of Fir'aun. Asiya, who was the wife of Fir'aun, she picked up the basket because she saw it in the river. Then she asked Fir'aun if they could keep this boy that's inside the basket and make that boy their son. So they adopted him. So Fir'aun originally, he said, no, we can't keep him because we don't know where he's from. But eventually, after Asiya kept asking, he said, okay, that's fine, we can make him our son, we can keep him as our boy. So Musa alayhi salam now became the prince of Egypt. Because Fir'aun was the king, so Musa alayhi salam being the adopted son is the prince. So he grew up inside the palace of Fir'aun. That same Fir'aun who's the evil king, he grew up inside that person's palace. Next. One day Musa alayhi salam, now he grew up inside the palace, he's much older. He was walking outside and he saw one of Fir'aun's people treating one of the people from Bani Israel very badly. So he saw that one of Fir'aun's people was bullying one of the people of Bani Israel. So Musa alayhi salam, he saw that man and that man said, can you please help me? This guy is bullying me, he's treating me really badly. So of course Musa alayhi salam then went to stop that man because he's the prince. He tried to stop that man from bullying this person from Bani Israel. But something happened accidentally in the middle. Because Musa alayhi salam was trying to stop him, the man ended up passing away. And it was a crime in that city and in that kingdom to take anyone's life, even if it is accidentally. So Musa alayhi salam asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness first because he did something accidentally which was wrong. If you do anything accidentally, even if it's wrong, ask Allah for forgiveness and He will forgive you. And then because now all the police and everyone in that kingdom was after him, he had to run away. So he left Egypt and he went towards a place called Madian. Okay, I'm going to make it hard. I'm going to give you more information so everyone doesn't remember the answers. So Musa alayhi salam crossed a desert called the Sinai Desert. This picture in the back is the Sinai Desert. He crossed the Sinai Desert and he reached this place called Madian. He met a man there who heard his story, what happened to Musa alayhi salam with Fir'aun, and told him, I'll help you out. While Musa alayhi salam was in Madian, he married the man's daughter and spent lots of time working for this man. One day he felt that, you know what? I have to go back to Egypt. He didn't know why, what was calling him back to Egypt, but he thought that I have to go back to Egypt. Something is happening, I have to go back. What happens then? Question, before we get to the next part. Questions? Okay, actually, let me leave this up here, this will be easier. Okay, first question, where did the basket of Musa alayhi salam arrive? So let's pick people right in the front. Okay, let's have, okay, this girl here. Pharaoh's castle, good, a palace of Pharaoh, here you go. Okay, next question. What is the name of the wife of Fir'aun? And let's have, okay, let's have, yes, you. Wife of, what is it? Asiya, good, here you go. Watch it. Okay, good, very good. Asiya. Next question. Which city did Musa alayhi salam travel to? What was the name of that city? Okay, let's have, Laiba over there. Huh? Madian, close enough. Madian. Okay, that's correct. Here you go. Okay, Madian. Let's continue with the story. Okay, next part of the story. So Musa alayhi salam, he left again. He left Madian to go back to Egypt. And he had to go through that Sinai desert again. But in the middle, he somewhat got a bit lost. So he saw a fire that was nearby, somewhere close to a mountain. So he thought, it's very cold, let me go to that mountain because there will be fire there and it's very, very nice and warm. And normally if there's fire, that means there may be other people. So he reached a mountain called Mount Sinai, also known as Jabal Tur. When he went near that fire, he heard a voice. It was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calling out to Musa alayhi salam. So he heard a voice coming from near that mountain, near that fire. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Musa alayhi salam that you are going to be a prophet. I am Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he told him, because you are a prophet now, you have to go back to Fir'aun and you have to tell him to come to the truth and tell him whatever he's doing is wrong. It doesn't matter how powerful he is. No matter how big a bull he is, if they're doing something wrong, you have to stop them no matter what, or do whatever you can to stop them. So what happened next? Musa alayhi salam had a stick that was with him while he was talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told him that why don't you take that stick and throw it onto the ground. So Musa alayhi salam threw the stick onto the ground and it turned into a snake. It turned into a snake. That was a miracle. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Musa alayhi salam one more miracle. He told him that when he was put his hand under his robe and bring it out, a light would start shining right from his hand. So Musa alayhi salam asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, I have to go to Fir'aun. I did something bad there. His soldiers are going to try to take my life. They'll do very bad things to me. Can I please ask my brother Harun alayhi salam, can my brother Harun also help me, because alone I will have a hard time. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told him that yes, your brother can also come and help you. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made his brother Harun alayhi salam into a prophet as well. Next part. So Musa alayhi salam finally went to Egypt to deliver the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's now going directly to the palace of Fir'aun. Fir'aun originally, he refused to believe in Allah. He told Musa that I'm not going to believe in any sort of Allah. And he actually started telling Musa alayhi salam that I'm a God myself. I am a God. So I'm not believing in any other God. So then Musa alayhi salam showed him his two miracles. He threw his stick and it turned into a snake, and then he showed that light that would come out of his hand. So now Fir'aun saw that, he should have accepted, but what did he do? He said, it's a magic trick. You're just doing magic. This stick turning into a snake. It's all magic. It's all fake. So then Fir'aun, what he did was, he told all of the magicians that were in the entire kingdom, I want you to come and I want you to have a battle with Musa alayhi salam to see who's a stronger magician. So the magicians, now Musa alayhi salam and all of the magicians are standing in front of each other. The magicians first have a bunch of sticks and ropes. They throw those sticks and ropes onto the ground, and those sticks and ropes start moving like they're a snake. But it wasn't fake, it was fake, it was real. It wasn't real at all. It was all just fake. It was a trick. So Musa alayhi salam threw his stick on the ground, it turned into a huge snake, and it ate up all of those little tricks that those magicians did. All of their sticks and ropes, all of them were completely eaten up by the snake of Musa alayhi salam. Once that happened, the people knew that Musa alayhi salam is telling the truth, and all of the magicians became Muslims. Yes? Yes, you can, go ahead. Question time. Okay, back to the questions. What is the name of the desert Musa alayhi salam was traveling through? So let's have, okay, the boy in the blue. No, the one right here, light blue. Yes, that one. Say it again. Sinai. Okay, yes, good. Here you go. Good. Sinai Desert. Next one. What were the two miracles that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave to Musa alayhi salam? So let's have... Okay, let's have... Okay, Bismillah. Good, okay, it was a snake and staff turned into a snake and it was the light. So, here you go. Good. Next question. I didn't ask the question. What happened to the snakes that belonged to the magicians? What happened to those snakes? So, let's have... Okay, yes, what's your name? What happened to the snakes that belonged to the magicians? No, not exactly. Okay, let's have... Okay, someone, yes. The big snake of Musa alayhi salam ate up all of their snakes. Here you go. Okay, guys in the front, please make sure you're sitting down. Otherwise, I can't see the other people. Please sit down when you're raising your hand. Otherwise, I can't see the people in the back. Okay, moving forward with the story. So Fir'aun still did not accept the message. He saw all of these things happening. He said, no, I'm not going to accept. I'm a God. That's it. No other questions. So Musa alayhi salam warned him that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to punish him. He's going to send punishments. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first sent locusts and lice. Locusts are like moths. They're like butterfly looking things that are a bit bigger. No, not locusts. They look like grasshopper looking things. They're like grasshoppers. And then he sent lice, those things that go into your hair, those little ant looking things, and you start scratching a lot in your head. They were everywhere, all over the entire kingdom. And they ate all of their food. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent frogs after that. Frogs were everywhere, inside their house, outside their house, under their chairs, everywhere. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made all of their water of the Nile turn into blood. So they weren't able to drink anything either. Fir'aun still did not listen. Each time this happened, he would go to Musa alayhi salam and say, can you please tell Allah to stop this? Musa alayhi salam would make dua and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would stop it, and then he would stop listening again. Each time he was punished and punished and punished, but he did not listen. Now we're getting to the end of the story. When Musa alayhi salam was commanded by Allah that Fir'aun is not listening anymore, I want you to take these people called Bani Israel in the middle of the night, gather them together and take them away from Fir'aun. Run away, go away from here, it's not safe. So Musa alayhi salam took all of those people. They kept traveling and traveling and traveling until they reached the Red Sea. They reached the Red Sea. Once they reached there, they were stuck. They couldn't go anywhere. And the army of Fir'aun was right behind them. So now what happened was, everyone's afraid. Musa alayhi salam's people start saying that that's it. We're done. Fir'aun's army is going to get us. So Musa alayhi salam told him, no, Allah is with us. He is going to help us. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Musa alayhi salam, take that staff or that stick that you have, throw it into the sea. So Musa alayhi salam throws that staff into the sea, and the sea ends up splitting aside like it was two mountains, and there was land right down the middle, like the picture that you're seeing here. So then Musa alayhi salam took all of his people across that land in the middle. Fir'aun tried to follow Musa alayhi salam. He said, you know what? The sea is split. Let's go to and let's chase after them. When Musa alayhi salam and all of his people reached the other side, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the waters come down all over Fir'aun and his army. And finally they were all drowned, and Fir'aun also drowned with the rest of his army. And that was the end of Fir'aun. Question time, right? Question time. Can't go without questions. Name one punishment that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to Fir'aun after he didn't listen to Musa alayhi salam. Okay, sit down. Whoever's standing up, I'm not going to choose you. You have to be sitting down. You have to be sitting down. Okay, let's choose Okay, yes, that boy over there. The what? Frogs, good. Okay, those frogs, lice, all of those things. Here you go. Next question. Which sea did Musa alayhi salam travel to? Okay, let's have... Okay, Abdullah. The Red Sea, good job. And one more question, and that will be the final question. What miracle happened at the Red Sea? Okay, it's the easiest one. Okay, let's pick. Okay, let's pick that girl all the way in the back with the red on her father's shoulders.
Just sing it.
Just say it, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what did she say? The mountain? Okay, it's okay. She means the sea split into mountains. That's okay, that's fine, right? Okay, so here you go. Oh, that's right there. Okay, that would be the end of it. For anyone who likes to know, this is actually the Red Sea, the picture that you're seeing here. And that is it. Jazakumullahu khairan. Until next time.
Okay. Everybody say thank you to Mufti Bilal, okay? Alright, so boys on that side, girls on that side, you have to make a line. You have to make a line, otherwise nobody's gonna get anything. Make a line, 2 lines. Make 2 lines at the girls' side, 2 lines at the boys' side. And those who do not have a card or they came for the first time, see me over here. Line. Okay, guys. And girls. Can you hold us?
Where's Abdullah?
Okay, who is first time? Now, do you guys have it registered? You have registered? Which one? Okay. You registered? Yeah, registered. Online. No, a couple of weeks back. You don't have a card? Where's the money? We don't have money left. Yeah. Keep your card with you. Okay, who has first time? First time? Okay, did you guys here's the demo? Yes. Now we're just on now. I didn't even want to listen to Okay, I'll give it. What is it? Okay, who's new? Anybody else? No, register all of them. Look at it.
How many months?